That's the instrumental head, instrumental introduction verse played an octave higher. If you want to add a little energy to it, or if you got a fiddle player that's already playing the head and you want to use something for your lead that has a little, I don't call it flash, but takes it up above the 12th fret at any rate, you can play that same thing that we looked at an octave higher. And so the melody is basically the same. I made a couple of little changes to it, but here's the way it goes. You're going to start off here on the 3rd fret, just playing these first 2 notes, the double stop D and G, B and E strings on the 3rd fret, single note, the note E on the 5th fret of the B string, that double stop that we played in the first time through, notes B and G and B, 8th note, 8th fret B string, 7th fret E string. So from that pair there, you're going to play the notes A, the 10th fret of the B string, and C, the 8th fret of the E string, and just walk those up. And of course those 2 notes there we're playing there are notes of the G chord itself, the 3rd of the chord, the B, and the 5th of the chord, the D, there at the 12th and 10th fret respectively. The same double stop down there, and the notes G and B there. Now we're changing to the C chord, and here we're going to be starting off with the 5th of the C chord and the flat 7 of the C 7th chord, the note G on the 8th fret of the B string, and the B flat note, the 6th fret of the E string, and then 2/4 there on the 5th fret of the B and E strings, and the 3rd fret. So then we're going to jump way up here to the 15th fret. Oops. And this is what I'm playing there. We'll take it down here to the 3rd fret. It's easier to see. I get all confused and I start to look at stuff up above the 12th fret. And so here's what it is. If we were playing down here in the regular G position at the 3rd fret, it would just be these notes here. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to run out of room, but the important thing is that we're playing the notes E, the 5th fret of the B string, and the note B flat, the 6th fret of the E string, a double stop that Charlie Christian was very fond of, but the note G, and then we're going to move on down. So if you take it up here to the 15th fret, it makes more sense now, I hope. So at the 13th fret, we got the F note and the D note, the same as those 2 notes there. Those are the same 2 notes as C and E down there. 13th fret of the B string and 12th fret of the high E string. You can play this one of 2 ways. I think I showed it to you. Those would be the notes of the G chord like we played before, the note B and the note D, or you could play B flat and give it a little bend if you want to. But ending up on the GB pair we've played so many times. So a little fill we need there at the end. There we're just playing that same that we played before, a little bend on the A note, the 5th fret of the E string, bend and release, then to the 3rd fret. Same thing on the B string, the note E bent up a little bit, down to the D, slide to the B. We're on the D chord there. We're playing the flat 7, the note C, and the 5th of the D chord A there on the 10th fret B string and 8th fret E string. The double stop there on the 10th fret out of the D chord. And then just repeat our little riff here. Same little riff we played before, except we're going to end it on the note A down here, the 2nd fret of the G string. So, there is that, and I hope you like it. Let's look at it slowly. C chord. Oops.